Hi, this is Lara from Om3 Yoga, and we are here to do an advanced yoga practice today. So we're going to come over to the mat. We'll begin standing, and we'll do the joint warm-up that we have done a few times just to kind of warm up the body and let your body know that you're going to be using it. So as you're ready, let's lift your right foot up, and then we're going to slowly start to rotate the ankle a few times in one direction, and then a few times in the opposite direction. And we'll go ahead and bring your foot down. Let's lift the opposite foot up, and we'll rotate the ankle a few times one way, and then a few times the other direction. And then we're going to go ahead and bring your feet down. Bring your feet about hip distance or a little bit wider apart. Let's bend your knees, hands just above the knees, and we'll move the knees around a little bit in one direction. And then going the opposite way. And then we're going to come to neutral. We'll bring your hands onto your hips. We'll start to rotate and wiggle through the hips, like you have a hula hoop on. And then let's go the opposite direction. This can just start to help release the lower back. 2 and 1. And then we're going to slowly start to release. We'll shake the arms out, shake the shoulders out. And then we're going to start to sway out from side to side. And again, if your back's bothering you, you can lift your heel up as you start to do that. Just starting to loosen up the body. 2 and 1 and 1. And then we'll come back to the center. Let's inhale, lift your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Lowering the arms down, let's inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. One more time, we'll lower the hands down, inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Just allow yourself to pause for a moment and just start to notice, how are you standing on your feet? Is it pretty even? Are you leaning on one side more than the other side? Does one side feel heavier than the other side? Are you more in the toes or in the heels? Just take a moment and observe what's going on in your body. Is there anything you want to shift and change, and can you? And breathing. One more deep breath. And then when you're ready, we're going to slowly shake out, and we'll release, and we'll shake your legs out as well. Maybe shake the shoulders out a little bit. And then as you're here, let's inhale, lift the arms up, 4 fingers inside, thumb on top, and we're going to open and close your arms. Just feel the front of the chest stretch out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll shake the arms out. And we're going to start to relax the shoulders a little bit more, release any tension in the shoulders. So we'll inhale, take your right elbow, you're going to roll that back. And then we'll shake the left arm out, take that left elbow and roll it back. And then let's do that again, right arm, roll back. And then shake the left arm out, let it roll back. One more time from side to side. Let's inhale, reach the arm up, let it roll back. And then again, lifting it up and letting it roll back. Beautiful. And then we'll take your hands, reach them forward. Let's slap your wrists up and down. 2 and 1. And then we'll go from side to side. And then we're going to gently release the arms down. Let's take your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. We're going to point the toes out. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up. Exhale, we're going to bring the hands through the heart center. You're going to slowly start to lower your hips down as low as they will go. We'll interlace the hands. We're going to take the palms, inhale, lift the arms up, and then start to lift the body up. And then you're going to exhale, reach your arms behind your ears a little bit. Feel the front of the body stretch out. 2 and 1. We're going to bring the hands back together, the palms together. We're going to exhale, slowly lower down. Interlacing the fingers, we'll inhale, lift up. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to the heart. We're going to slowly lower down. Interlacing the fingers. Inhale, lift up. Exhale over to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the heart. We'll slowly lower down. We're going to do this again. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up. Exhale, the arms behind the ears. Lift your heart up. Maybe there's a slight bend in your knees. 2 and 1. We're going to bring the hands to the heart center, lowering down. Inhale, lift up, interlacing the hands. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, we'll bring the hands together, lowering down. Interlacing the hands, lift up. Exhale over to the left. Inhaling back up. Exhale, we'll come down again. One last time. Inhale, we'll lift up. Exhale, the arms behind the ears, lift your heart up. Exhale, hands to the heart, lowering down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale over to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale over to the left. So noticing all the shifts and changings happening in the body. Inhale up. Exhale, we're going to bring the arms behind the back. Now, roll the shoulders back. Maybe lift your chest up towards the ceiling, looking up. Maybe take the bottom jaw over the top jaw, stretching the chin out. Maybe move your bottom jaw around a little bit. 2 and 1. We'll relax the jaw. We're going to bend the knees, hinge from the hips as you fold forward. Chin to the chest. Reach your hands over the head as much as that feels good. Keep breathing from here. Long, slow, deep breaths. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Once again, inhale and exhale. When you're ready, let's slowly release the arms down onto the ground. Coming onto the fingertips if you can, we'll bend the knees, lengthen the spine. Reach the crown of the head forward. Maybe feel your knees move out a little bit. Feeling that sensation in the body, let's place your right hand down. Inhale, reach your left arm towards the ceiling. 2 and 1. We're going to exhale, lower the hand down. Left hand down, bending into the left knee. We'll inhale, reach your right arm towards the ceiling. Feeling the shoulders stack, maybe looking up at the thumb. Keep breathing. 2 and 1. We're going to exhale, lower down, folding forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, let's slowly, slowly start to bend the knees. We'll bring your hands onto the hips, press to the feet, we'll rise all the way up. We're going to come step toward the front of the mat. Let your eyes close. We'll bring your hands to your heart center once again. And take a moment to connect as you're here. Connect with yourself, but also connect with something that you're proud of that you accomplished maybe this week. So it could be maybe you just made a meal that you've wanted to make, or you made dinner at all, took a shower every day, you know, whatever that is for you. Maybe you accomplished a task. Maybe you're proud of your health. So whatever that is. And just almost really thank yourself for doing that. And then as you're ready, we're going to slowly start to release the hands. We'll shake out a little bit. Let's inhale, lift up. Reach the arms up, maybe look up at the thumbs. We're going to exhale, release your arms back today. We'll roll the shoulders back, bend the knees, hinge from the hips to fold forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, we'll slide the hands, look up halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhale, folding back down and in. Stepping the right foot back into a lunge. We're going to exhale, lower the knee down. Inhale, we'll lift the arms up towards the ceiling. Maybe let the arms start to reach behind the ears if that feels okay. Just feel the shoulders soften. 2 and 1. We're going to exhale, lower your hands down. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee off the mat, step the feet back, downward dog. Inhale, we'll come forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. So as this might be a little bit more of an advanced practice, just moving your body as you need to. So if you need to pause at any point in time or do something differently than what I'm suggesting, please let your body do so. This is your time, this is your practice. 2 and 1. When you're ready, we're going to look between the thumbs. We'll step your right foot forward. Exhale the left foot to meet it, fold forward. Inhale, look up halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, press to the feet, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Releasing the arms, inhale, lift up. Exhale, release the arms back, roll the shoulders back, folding forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, look up halfway, lengthening the spine. Exhale, we'll slowly lower the hands down. Inhale, that left foot back, coming into a lunge. Exhale, we'll lower the knee down. Inhale, lift your arms up. Maybe feel the arms go back a little bit. Feel a little bit of stretch in your back and your hip flexors. So be mindful of your body. Don't overstretch. 2 and 1. We're going to lower the hands down. We'll step your feet back, plank pose. Lower down chaturanga, or you can follow me with this one, knees, chest, and chin. We'll roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift up dog or cobra. Exhale, curling the toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, we'll step the left foot forward. Exhale, right foot to meet it, fold in. Inhale, looking up halfway, lengthening the spine. Exhale, folding back down in it. Using the feet and legs, inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, let's reach your arms up. Exhale, we'll reach the arms back, roll the shoulders back, bend the knees, hinge from the hips to fold forward. Inhale, looking up halfway. Exhale, we'll lower the hands down. Let's walk or jump your feet back to a plank shape. We're going to lower down, chaturanga, or knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Holding here, feel the shoulders roll back, draw the belly to the spine wherever you're at. Keep breathing, eyes are at the horizon. 2 and 1. We're going to curl the toes under, hips high, downward dog. Feel free to do a bent leg, downward dog. You can always come to child shape or tabletop pose. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to gaze between the thumbs. We'll walk or jump your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Pressing through the feet. We'll inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Pause for a moment here. Let your eyes close. Feel your breath, feeling energy shifting into your body. Keep breathing. When you're ready, we're going to release the hands. We'll inhale, lift back up. Maybe take the arms behind the ears a little bit, roll the shoulders back, and then let the arms come down. We'll bend the knees, hinge from the hips, fold forward. Inhale, looking up halfway, lengthening the spine. Exhale, we'll fold back down and in. Stepping the right foot back again this time. We're going to press through both feet. We'll inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Let's turn your palms forward. We're going to bend the elbows and bend that back right knee a little bit. Inhale, lift the arms up, legs straight. Exhale, let's bend. Inhale, lift back up. 2 more times. Exhale. and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, you're gonna bend the knee and maybe drop that back knee down. Now you can stay right here, or if you wanna sink into the hips again and inhale, lift the arms up and back if that feels good for your body. 2 and 1. We're gonna lower your hands down. Let's slide your hands back a little bit and you're gonna straighten your left leg. There might be a slight bend in your knee. Flex your toes towards your head, feel your shoulders roll back. Maybe feel your tailbone lift up towards the ceiling. 2 and 1. Let's bring the toes over to the left. Inhale, we'll inwardly rotate to the right. Coming back, you're gonna bend into the front knee, hands on either side of the foot. Let's begin here by curling the right toes under, right knee off the mat. We're gonna lift the left leg high, three-legged dog. Maybe you're on the ball of the back foot. Maybe pointing through that left toe, 2 and 1. Now feel free to just bring both feet down on the ground, or if you want to, we're gonna inhale, come forward to plank. Try to keep the thighs together, maybe lower down, chaturanga, releasing that left foot as you lift for inhale, up dog or cobra. 2 and 1. Exhale, curl the toes under, hips high, downward dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Gazing between the thumbs, we'll step your right foot forward. Let's step your left foot to meet it. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, you're gonna slowly fold forward. Pressing through the feet, inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Releasing the arms, inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring your thumbs and arms back, feel the shoulders roll back as you bend your knees, hinge from the hips to fold forward. Inhale, we'll look up halfway. Exhale, we'll lower your hands down. Stepping the left foot back this time, ball of the foot. We're gonna press through the feet. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. And then once again here, you're gonna turn your palms forward. We're gonna exhale, bend the knees and bend that left knee a little bit. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, you're gonna bend. Inhale, back up. Again, exhale and inhale. Exhaling and inhale. Exhale, you're gonna bend and come all the way to the ground. Now you can stay right here or sink deeper into the hip and maybe reach the arms up and back again. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna lower the hands down. Let's straighten through the front right leg, flex your toes towards your head, feel your tailbone lift. Roll the shoulders back. We're gonna slowly, if you want to, stay right here, or you can bring your toes over to the right for a moment. Keep breathing. Inhale up, exhale over to the left. Inhale back up. Exhale, we're gonna bend into the knee. We're gonna bring our hands on either side of the right foot. Curl the left toes under. We'll reach your right leg high, standing or three-legged dog. And you can come on the ball of that back foot. Breathing here, maybe pointing through that right toe, feeling this really big, beautiful stretch to the body. You can bring both feet on the ground if this is really challenging. And then if you want to, we're gonna come forward to plank. See if you can feel the inner thighs squeeze together. Look forward, chaturanga. Release the feet. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep breathing. Inhale. And exhale. Again, if you need child's pose, feel free to take that. If you are in downward dog, maybe play with this for a moment. Bend your elbows out to the side so you can feel more space in your shoulders. You're going to squeeze the elbows together even though they're bent, and then reaching back again. So notice if that feels different at all. 2 and 1. We're going to gaze between the thumbs. We'll step your left foot forward. Exhale, right foot to meet it, fold in. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, we'll fold forward. Inhale, let's rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Just pausing. 2 and 1. We're going to gently release. We'll shake out a little bit. So bring your feet about hip distance apart, if not a little bit wider. We're going to inhale, lift the arms up. Roll the shoulders back again. Bend the knees, hinge from the hips. We're going to bend a little bit deeper this time, and we'll inhale, lift for chair pose. So arms can go parallel to the ground, reach out like cactus, or reach up towards the sky. See what's better for your shoulders today. And then look down at your knees and see if you can see your toes. If not, sink your hips back a little bit further. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, we're going to fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, we'll bring the hands down. We'll walk or jump your feet back, plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale up, dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Feeling your body start to warm up, feeling this shape more familiar. Maybe wiggle your hips a little bit. 2 and 1. Now we'll gaze between the thumbs. We're going to step your right foot between your hands, left foot flat. The toes can go forward a little bit, and I want you to press through the outside edge of the foot and root down through the big toe. Pressing through both big toes, we'll inhale, reach all the way up. Warrior A. Let's bring your right hand to your hip here. Bring your left fingertips together, and we're going to lean over to the right for a moment. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. Let's reach both arms up. Exhale. We're going to interlace your hands underneath that right thigh. Bringing the hands together, you're going to lift up a little bit. Feel a stretch in your shoulders. 2, and 1. Now feel free to stay here for another minute or moment. If you want, you could also glide onto the ball of the back foot, holding onto that thigh. You're going to try to lift your left leg up and just start to feel the force and the support and the energy and connection here. 3, 2, 1. We're going to take a big step back on the ball of the foot. We'll reach your arms high. Exhale, we'll lower your hands down. Step your feet back, plank. We're going to lower down, chaturanga. Inhale up, dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Slowing down. Inhale. And exhale. Gazing between the thumbs, we'll step your left foot forward, right foot flat, bending into the knee. We'll inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling to begin. Pressing through the outside edges of both feet, rooting down through the big toes. Keep feeling more space and energy in the body, stability. Let's bring your left hand to your hip, bring the right fingertips together. We're gonna lean over to the left a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. We'll inhale, lift up, reach both arms up. Beautiful. Exhale, we're going to interlace your hands around that left hamstring. Curl the fingers and you're going to slowly start to lift up. Feel a stretch in your shoulders. Should feel really good. 2, and 1. Now you can stay here or glide onto the ball of the back right foot, and we're going to lift your right leg off the mat, balancing here. And just feel this connection, the support, the energy moving through your body. Maybe shift to make something feel better. 2, and 1. We're going to step back. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up. And then exhale, we'll lower your hands down. Step the feet back, plank pose, chaturanga. Inhale up, dog or cobra. Exhale, find downward dog or child shape. So see, what does your body need here? Keep breathing. Maybe wag your tail for a moment, shake your head and neck out. 2, and 1. We're going to slowly come forward to plank. Let's take a break here for just a moment. We're going to drop down to the knees. We'll sink your hips to your heel if you're not already in child shape. And then we're going to bring the hands together, rest your forearms down. Maybe bring your head down. Notice how that feels for the shoulders, the breath, the back. 2, and 1. Now you can keep your hands together, maybe bend the elbows and tap your shoulder blades. 2, and 1. We're going to bring your forearms down. Keep your hands together. We'll inhale, lift up a little bit, roll the shoulders back. Now you can stay right here, or if you want to, take your feet maybe a little bit wider off the yoga mat. And we don't want to have our feet back too much, so you might walk them up. But we're going to kind of do a wide-legged stance where your forearms are on the ground. So you can feel a really deep stretch in the shoulders. The heels don't have to be on the ground. Maybe press your chest back towards your knees. Just keep breathing, breathing, breathing. Press through the forearms. Feel the armpits hollow out. 2 and 1. And then we're going to bring your head forward. Drop down to the knees. And then we're going to bring your hands under your shoulders. Notice how that feels. Probably a little bit different. Let's turn your head to the right for a moment. And then turn your head to the left. Beautiful. Coming back to neutral, we're going to curl the toes under, find downward dog. Big inhale. Exhale, letting it go. Again, inhale. And exhale. Let's gaze between the thumbs. We'll walk or jump your feet forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, looking up halfway. Exhale, we're going to fold in. Bending into the knees, we'll press to the feet. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Utkatasana. 2 and 1. Hands to the heart center. Let's pause. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Just feeling tension releasing from the body, releasing its hold. Feeling healing and peace come within you. Keep breathing. And when we're ready, we're going to slowly release. We'll shake out. Blink your eyes open if they've been closed. Roll the shoulders back. All right. So let's, from here, we're going to take a giant step out so you are wider on your mat. And we're going to inhale, lift your arms all the way up. We're going to begin by bending the knees. You're going to hinge from your hips and we'll fold forward once again. So perhaps the fingers are in line with the toes or the heels of the hands in line with the heels of the feet. You can bend your elbows and almost like you're doing the push-up arms, squeezing the elbows together. Feel broadening in the shoulder. Bring your chin towards your chest. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bend into the knees. We'll press through the feet. Use your legs as you rise all the way up. We're going to reach your arms alongside the body. Turning the right toes forward, we're going to bend into the knee and come find warrior bee. So you might need to readjust your feet. Press to the outside edge of that back foot. We'll inhale, reach your arms out wide. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Breathing here. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to straighten the legs, feet parallel, reach the arms high. We're going to come do warrior bee on the left side now. So bending into the left knee, we'll reach your arms out wide. Gazing over the middle finger, feeling that space, feeling that energy move in the body. Notice if it feels different today. 2, and 1. Inhale, we'll reach all the way up. Exhale, let's bring your hands to your hips for a moment. So every day as we practice, the body is different. And so even though we repeat some of the shapes over and over again, you'll just start to notice and develop this different relationship with the body and the practice. So always just enjoy where you're at each day. So let's come back to warrior bee with that right foot. We're going to bend into the knee, reach your arms out wide. Beautiful. 2, and 1. Now we're going to bring your left hand on your hip. You're going to straighten that right leg and slide the right foot back a little bit. Let's turn your palm forward. Reach, reach, reach. Keep your hand on your hip. We're going to lower your right hand down onto your leg. Try to get both legs straight-ish. If you tend to lock your knee out like I do, don't totally lock out. Just take a slight bend in the knee. We're going to roll the shoulder and hip back. Feel the tailbone anchor towards that back heel. You can stay here with the hand on the hip. You can bring your hand behind your back. Maybe try to reach for that hip crease. 2 other options here. You can reach your arm up, kind of a more traditional one, or if you want to work your shoulders, maybe interlace your hands behind your back and pull the arms back towards the back left heel. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale, lift up. Now we're going to bring our hands on our hips. We're going to step your left foot off to the left a little bit, taking a slight bend in that front right knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, you're going to slowly lower your hands on either side of your foot, bringing your nose toward your knee. Now you can stay right here, or if you'd like to, maybe try to straighten that leg. And as you straighten, you might feel your head wants to go up. It's fine if you want to fold forward. So just kind of play with what works for you. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Now, we're gonna take a slight bend in the knee. Make sure your right hand is either, I'm sorry, your left hand is either underneath your left shoulder, or you can come onto your fingertips. You can also bring it on the right leg or outside the right foot. And then from here, we're gonna inhale and you're gonna reach your right arm to the sky. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna slowly lower the hand down. It's always so interesting, that pose for me. If it's really intense for you, don't worry. It always feels so different for me. Today was really challenging. So when you're ready here, let's turn your toes to the side again. We'll bend into the knees, press through the feet. We'll come rise all the way up. Lift the arms up. We're gonna exhale, lower the arms down. Roll the shoulders back. All right, so let's try this now on the other side. We're gonna take your left toes forward. We're gonna bend into the left knee, press to the foot. Inhale, let's reach your arms out wide. Just taking a moment, connecting with your breath here. 2, and 1. And now you're gonna bring your right hand on your hip. You're gonna step your left foot back a little bit, straightening the leg. We'll inhale, reach forward, and then exhale, lower your hand down. Now again, you can stay right here, roll the shoulder back, maybe looking up. You can bring your hand behind your back, maybe grab onto that hip crease. You can also do more traditional variation, arm lifted, or today, perhaps interlacing your hands behind your back, reaching your hands towards that back right heel. Keep breathing, finding more space in your body. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna take a slight bend in the knee. Inhale, lift up, hands onto the hips. We're gonna come face your left foot, step your right foot up into the right a little bit. We'll inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, taking a slight bend in the knee, bringing your hands on either side of the foot. And then you can stay right here, bring your nose towards your knee. Just pausing here for a moment, feeling this sensation. 2, and 1. Now feel free to stay here, or if you want to try to straighten that leg a little bit, inhale, maybe reach your head forward. Keep rolling the shoulders back. Notice your breath. 3, 2, and 1. So either keeping your right hand underneath the right shoulder, bringing it on to the left foot, or you can bring it outside your left foot. We're gonna inhale, reach your left arm to the ceiling now, maybe looking up at your thumb. So just keep breathing, drawing the belly to the spine. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna lower the hands down. We're gonna release and turn your toes now. Again, same direction. We'll forward fold here. Maybe grab onto your legs as you pull your head down. You can shake your shoulders out. Let your head and neck feel free for a moment. Breathing into space, into the body. 2, and 1. Slight bend in the knees. We'll inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Let's step your feet together at the front of the mat. Just taking a moment, noticing what's going on in the body. 2, and 1. We're gonna slowly release the hands down. We'll inhale, reach up. Once again, we're gonna roll the shoulders back, bend the knees, hinge from the hips to fold forward. Inhale, we'll look up halfway. Exhale, let's lower the hands down. We're gonna walk or jump your feet back, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, child's pose. You can also come to forearm dog. So see, what does your body need? Breathing here. Now, if you want to play a little bit, if your body's like, I have a lot of energy and I want to play, here's a suggestion. Bring your feet close together. You can stay right here. Or you can start to bring your shoulders so they're over the elbows, and then maybe lift one foot up. You can point your toe and like hop the other foot up a couple times. Just kind of play with that, and then maybe do that on the other side if you want. And then whenever you're ready, we're gonna bring both feet down. Let's come find child's pose for just a moment. Feel your spine lengthen here. Press through the hands. Maybe lift the elbows up. Try to sink your hips toward your heels. Notice your breath. 2, and 1. We're gonna inhale. We'll come to tabletop. Exhale. Inhale, let's look up. Exhale, curl your toes under, lift your hips high, downward dog. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath like that. Inhale. And exhale. Gazing between the thumbs, we'll walk or jump your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, let's fold forward. Let's take a moment and hang out in a forward fold because we haven't really done a straight leg forward fold today. So perhaps today, if you want to play again, bring the fingers underneath your heels, like you're scooping up the heels, and then try to pull your head in. It's fine if the knees are bent a little bit, so don't feel like the legs have to be straight. Especially if it hurts your back or the backs of the legs at all, bend your knees. 3, 2, 1. We're going to release the heels. We'll inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Maybe bring your feet a little bit wider. Notice your breath. Let yourself release. And then we'll slowly shake off, blink your eyes open. Okay, so we're gonna take a balancing pose and then we will begin to move towards the ground. And when we move to the ground, we'll do a little bit of core work today and then we'll do some stretching. So for my suggestion for our balance pose today, and obviously if you have something else you like, feel free to do that. Otherwise, we're gonna reach your arms out wide. Let's take your right arm underneath your left. We're gonna bend the knees and then you're gonna lift your right leg up and you're gonna either take it around the left one time or maybe you're gonna sink in and come a little bit deeper. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Let's slowly unwind. We'll inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to the heart. Doing this on the other side now. Let's reach your arms out wide. Exhale, we'll bring your left arm underneath your right. Bending into the knees, pressing through the feet, and then we'll swing that left leg around the right leg. It's fine if you're making a kickstand, if it's more challenging for you. So do what feels good for your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm about to fall over, so we're coming out. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, we'll slowly come back down. Beautiful. Now let's start to make your way onto your back and we'll come lay down on your mat. Take a moment as you're here. Let's squeeze the knees to the chest. Rock a little bit from side to side. Beautiful. So let's do some yogi bicycles to begin. If you have another exercise that you really like to do, feel free to do that. If you're doing yogi bicycles with me, we're going to interlace your hands behind your head. Keep your elbows out wide if you can till the shoulder blades squeeze together. We're going to inhale, lift the knees over the hips. We'll exhale, take your right leg forward, right elbow to the left knee. Inhale. Exhale to the other side. And inhale. Exhaling. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhaling. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhaling. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. 3 more on each side. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Last one. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Keeping your legs lifted, we're going to bring your arms alongside your body. drawing the belly really towards the spine. See if you can push the lower back and lower ribs towards the ground. We're going to tap your toes 10 times from here. So exhale and inhale. Exhale. Keep your head down and inhale. Shoulders down, exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhaling. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lifting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your legs all the way up. Shake the legs out for a moment. We got one more here. So we're going to come back and bend your knees, flex your feet, and now you're going to tap your heels down. So we're going to exhale and inhale back up. Feel the lower back press down. Exhale and inhale. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. See the different muscles that might be working. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. Let's bring the feet down. Feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Let's reach your arms out to the side. Drop your knees over to the right. Keep the legs staggered. Inhale, we'll lift up. Exhale over to the other side. So the feet are wide. We'll do this again from side to side. Inhale up and exhale. So maybe noticing the outside edge of the legs were a little bit tight, and hopefully this will help loosen them up. Inhale back up. Exhale over to the left. Inhale back up. Exhale over to the right. One last time, over to the left. Inhale, you're going to come back up. Now, let's straighten your legs out in front of you. Bring your big toes together. Feel the inner thighs squeeze together. You're going to draw your belly button to your spine and squeeze like you have to hold to go to the bathroom. 1 and 2. We're going to interlace your hands behind your head, and we're going to do some crunches here. We want to make sure that we're not going like this. Keep your elbows out wide. So you're really working your core. You can even bring your arms down. And we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze everything in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And come down and take a break. Beautiful. My thought is that we do a few more of those. So if you are tired, just take a moment and rest here. We'll meet up with you in just a moment. If you want to take a few more of these, let's zip those legs back together, squeeze everything in, drawing the belly to the spine. Either interlace your hands behind your head or bring your hands on your thighs as you do this. Keep pressing everything down. Squeeze like you have to hold it to go to the bathroom so you can feel the core work. And then we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you feel it if you haven't already. Slowly shake it out. Let's bend the knees. Let's keep your arms out wide. Bring your palms down. See if you can squeeze the shoulder blades together. Tilt your chin away from the chest. Let's press through the feet. We'll lift your hips up away from the ground. Feel your shoulders really press down to the back of the head, but keep the back of the neck off the mat. If you want a little bit deeper stretch, maybe press through the balls of the feet. Lift your heels up away from the ground. 3, 2, 1. We're going to slowly lower back down. I'm going to have you roll over onto your belly here to do a few more back bends. So we're going to come rest on the belly, and we are going to start to, so you can stretch the abdomen out differently so you don't crouch up, only forward fold in a few moments. So what we'll do from here, let's begin by keeping your hands maybe a little bit further in front of you to begin. We'll roll the shoulders back and down towards your hips. You're gonna press through your fingertips, squeeze like you have to hold to go to the bathroom, 1 and 2. Draw the belly button up to the spine, and then we'll inhale, lift up. Maybe start to take your chin up, and you'll start to feel the belly maybe stretch out a little bit, maybe looking towards the ceiling. Don't let the shoulders crunch up. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. 2 and 1. We're going to slowly start to come back down. Now this time, let's bend the knees. Bring your feet, maybe our knees a little bit wider. We're going to try to reach our hands for our feet. If you can't do that, just imagine that you are. And then if you can reach the feet, you're going to flex the feet, roll the shoulders back, and then maybe kick the legs up and back a little bit. You can also bring the big toes together, perhaps even rock a little bit backwards and forwards. 2 and 1. We're going to come back down. This time, we're going to take your hands under your shoulders, bring your feet a little bit wider. You're going to curl your toes under, roll the shoulders back. We're going to inhale, lift the chest up. And maybe come on the balls of the feet. And you can, if it feels good, you can swing around here a little bit. 2 and 1, and then we'll drop the knees down. Let's press your hips back for child's pose. Keep your knees wide for this one. Maybe resting the forehead down. 2 and 1. We're going to do one more back bend from here. So we'll lift up onto the knees, bring the knees a little bit closer together so they're right underneath your hips. You can stay right here, maybe lean back a little bit, or perhaps curl your toes under, pressing your hips forward, squeezing, lifting your heart towards the ceiling. Hands can stay at the hips or reach the hands for the heels. Lifting, breathing. 2 and 1. We'll inhale, lift up, and then exhale, coming back down. So we're going to take just a couple forward folds today. So let's begin. You can start with your knees bent, maybe move the fleshy part from the sitting bones, folding forward here. You can stay right here, or if you want, start to walk your feet more forward and let your body begin to melt in. We'll be here for a few breaths. Just feeling your body soften. Let yourself release. See if you can find more space in your body. For any reason this doesn't feel good, find a shape that feels good for your body. 2 and 1. We're going to inhale. We'll slowly lift up. I'm going to turn and face you. We're going to crisscross your legs for now. And then we're going to slowly bring your hands forward. Maybe you start to walk forward a little bit from here. 3, 2 and 1. We're going to walk your hands back up. Let's keep whatever foot is forward. That's the hand you're going to keep forward, and then you're going to bring your other hand behind your back as you twist open. If you want to bring the hand to the knee, feel free to take that a little bit further. 3, 2 and 1. We're going to slowly release and unwind, and then we'll crisscross our legs the opposite direction. Taking a moment to fold forward from here. Keep breathing. 2 and 1. We'll inhale, we'll slowly start to rise up, and now we'll twist the other direction. So again, we be twisting, maybe bringing that hand on the knee, going as far as that feels good for your body. 3, 2 and 1, and then we're going to gently release from here. Let's bring your feet a little bit wider. You're going to push your knees out and then maybe come forward one last time, feeling a different stretch in your back. Keep finding the breath. 2, and 1. And then we'll inhale, we'll slowly start to rise back up. We're gonna now come to lay on your back. My mat got all moved around, so I'm gonna readjust that. So we'll come lay on the back again from here, and just let your body shift if you need to a little bit. If you want one more back bend, please feel free. You could take a bridge pose if you want to bring your arms underneath your hands underneath your shoulders, and then pressing up with straight arms and straight legs. That might feel good for one more back bend. Just feel more space in your body. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come down. Let's drop the knees over to the right again. Turn your head to the left. And then we'll inhale the knees up, head to the right, knees to the left. Inhale, we're going to slowly start to bring the knees back up to the ceiling. Again, please let your body rest if it feels ready. If you want to do one last thing, we can take a little bit of an inversion. So maybe either just lifting your legs up to the sky. You could take a moment and bring your feet over your head for plow pose. Roll your shoulders underneath you. Make sure your neck isn't collapsing. Your chin is away from the chest here. Again, you can stay here. You can also reach those legs up towards the ceiling, or any other variation, or just finding something else that will feel good for you. Just taking a few more breaths here, feeling the blood drain down from the feet. Noticing the breath, allowing your body to rest here. This actually, believe it or not, helps bring your body into a more restful place. That's why we finish with it. Keep breathing. Three, 2, and 1. Now, if you are lifted, maybe coming back and bringing your feet back over your head for plow pose. Be very, very slow and gentle with your body. And then gently, whenever you're ready, we're going to roll down one vertebra at a time. Slowly, slowly, slowly. You can keep your legs straight, or you can crisscross your legs. We'll inhale, prop up onto the elbows and forearms, and let your head and neck drop back. Feel your shoulders open. Feel your throat open. And if you're in a space where you can do this, let's take a big inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Again. One more time. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to slowly release the arms, stretch your legs out, come lay on your belly, lay on your side, and just allow the whole body to rest. Allowing everything to release and to let go. And as you're here, just breathe in, I am. Exhaling, peace. Inhaling, I am. Exhale, peace. I am. Peace. Just keep repeating that to yourself. Feeling the sense of peace arise within you. And as you do that, I'm going to guide you through a gentle body scan. There's nothing you physically need to do except for breathe in peace to the area that's mentioned. Let's begin with your toes. The soles of the feet. The heels. the tops of the feet, the ankles, the lower legs, the knees, the upper legs, the pelvis, hips, and glutes. Feeling peace in the whole lower body. Keep breathing. Breathing in, a sense of peace into the lower back and lower belly. Navel center. Upper belly. Middle back. Rib cage, front and back. Upper chest. Upper back and shoulder blades. Breathing in the peace into the torso, into all of the organs. Breathing in space, releasing any tension. Allowing the sense of peace to breathe into the shoulders, the upper arms, elbows, lower arms, wrists, hands, thumbs and fingers. Just feeling the sense of peace move through your arms. Breathing the sense of peace into the neck, the back of the head, the top of the head, sides of the head and ears, the temples, the space between the temples, the forehead, the eyebrows, the space between the eyebrows, the eyes, the cheeks, the jaw, the chin, the lips, the mouth, the nose. As you breathe in I, exhaling and, follow the breath as it moves through the body. Feeling your whole body connected. Feeling peace within you. And if there's any part of your body that needs an extra attention or healing, sending your breath deeper there. Feeling the sense of peace radiating within you and allow it to surround you and hold you for as long as you can. And know when you need to reach and stretch, to reach and stretch with you. Whenever you feel ready, maybe beginning to wiggle the fingers and toes a little bit. You could rotate your head from side to side. Maybe start to reach and stretch any way that feels good for you. Squeeze your knees towards your chest. You can stay right where you're at. Or maybe roll over to one side or the other. And then whenever you're ready, maybe with the eyes still closed, making your way up to a seated shape. And just pausing for a moment, either resting your hands on your knees, or you can bring your hands to your heart center. One hand on top of the other in a prayer shape. And just taking a moment to honor this time you've taken out for yourself today. Connect with what you're proud of again. We've accomplished this week. Give yourself a little yay and a big smile. Just allow this sense of peace, connection, and ease to stay with you for as long as you can. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Drink some water. We moved a lot of stuff around. See you soon. Namaste. Yay. I'm stopping the recording now.